Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Today I've got something new which I'm hoping is going to be the start of a new type of series which I'm going to follow up on and continue throughout the future. I'm going to be showcasing other people's builds and reviewing them and showing them off to you guys. All the links for the videos will be down below in the description, and the names of the creators will be in the top left hand corner of the screen. There's some brilliant builds in here and I hope you all enjoy. In this one we're going to be looking at some realistic camp builds, ones where people have used pre-existing structures in the game or pre-existing type of environments and worked their builds around it. So first up we've got Joey Bishop. Joey Bishop is a small channel which I found recently, but he's got some really brilliant builds. In this build he's converted a public restroom into a camp. Now as you can see, it is a pre-existing structure and he's got absolutely all sorts going on. He's got turrets, he's got flags over down the side here, just right down where he's put this tire wall. He's got some workstations there, he's got the power armor station at the bottom, and I just think it overall has a really good feel. I thought it looks really realistic, like this could be a genuine location. And then inside where he's got where the showers were, it's after a nuclear war, so these things don't work anymore. So he's got the public little toilet thing in the corner, a stove, and all sorts around it. The TV there, another chemistry workstation, well not another one, but another workbench I was meant to say. But overall, like the amount of stuff he's put on the walls, the amount of like detail that's gone into the build, I just think it's brilliant. And then on top he's got all this up here. Be sure to go check out the full video to check out the whole build. I'm only showing highlights throughout this. Then second up we've got Sinister Hand, where he has made this like type of, I wouldn't say it's a complete like little camp, it's like a whole settlement type of thing. He's got all sorts going on here. He's got up here, he's got this living quarters going on, and this is all based off this type of stairway type of pre-existing structure that was around. I'm not 100% sure on the exact location of where he made it, but as you can see there on screen, this is a pre-existing structure which he's added to and like glitched ways into making foundations work and flooring work around it. So I just think it's all around brilliant. There's a lot of detail in this one as well. The amount of structures and items that he's added in around it. Over here you've got the pre-existing type of super mutant cages that they use, and he's got like this little shop going on there as well, which I just think looks great. Going further around, you can see going down the stairs as well, and he's got this little area down the bottom, which again looks great. The way he's worked it and put so many items around looks really good, and it's a great job by Sinister Hand. And then down the bottom, you've got some nice traps there to defend the stairs, and he's got this nice little lookout to have a look over this great view, which will look absolutely brilliant during the daytime and night. And then as you can see, the whole camp, so like I said, it's not just a simple little house or something like that, it's a big build. And then third up we've got Morpheus GI. This one is fantastic, and the way he did his video I thought was brilliant. As you can see, look, he's showing what it is like now and then what it was like before, and you can see the massive difference that it is. This one is a proper renovation, like he's completely and utterly done up a broken down house. He's added his own little farming area into what was already there, and he's made a whole entire house out of it. The video was based around like a responder type of camp that he's wanting to set up, and he's doing a series on this, so be sure to go check him out. It's all round, I think it was a brilliant build. There's so much time you can see went into this to make sure there's a lot of detail been put in, and when you watch the video he kind of talks through different scenarios and type of like a playthrough type of thing of what's going on, like a story behind the build type of thing. So he's describing what each area would be used for say, this is obviously, like I'm saying, it's meant to be a responder camp, so this is getting explained why exactly everything is where it is and the purpose of each place. So I really enjoyed the way he made this video, and I'm really looking forward to some of the others, and I hope you guys are. So like I say, be sure to go check it out. Also guys, if you are enjoying this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe as well if you want to see more. If you want any recommendations of what you want to see in the next one, drop that as well. Now in this camp build, going back to Morpheus's camp, I'm not going to show you the inside, I'm going to leave that up to you. I'll show you a slight little bit which looks brilliant, but like I say, I'm just showing the highlights, so if you want to go watch the full video, go on the link down below and check it out. But as you can see, inside is absolutely great. The way he's got floors down and stuff is brilliant. Next up, we've got Daiquiri, I think you pronounce it as. And this one, again, is brilliant. Now, it doesn't show you a before and after, but I think a lot of you people will know that this is just basically an empty old house just outside of, oh, what's it called? I can't remember the exact name, but it was in the old nuclear winter map. And then inside, look, he's got stuff all over the place. He's got the pre-existing stuff that was already there, and then he's added all the extras in as well, with the posters on the wall, the table, the chairs, all sorts, and it just looks brilliant. This one is really good in my opinion. I think the amount of time and effort, and to be able to actually like click on like this place is a buildable location, because a lot of them aren't when you try and build them, or some of them you find are really hard to just add to, but this one I think he's done absolutely perfectly. He's got the nice fake stand over there, having a bath, you know, in fully clothed to keep it PG. And then over here we've got this lovely section as well, where all the flowers, the rugs, the Deathclaw mat, and then this lovely little section over here, which I think was brilliant, where he actually placed the camp fold out machine. I can't remember the exact name, my bad. Next up, we've got Dakos. I'm sorry if I pronounce this wrong. I'm very sorry. I'm terrible with names. I'm terrible with pronunciations of just words in general. But this build is great again. This one isn't using a pre-existing building, but using a part of the environment, and used that part of the environment to create a camp from. This room particularly, I thought looked really good with the lights going on and stuff. And then when she turns the lights on around now, you'll see it like lights it up brilliantly, and I think that looks brilliant. It just, the way it's lit up and stuff, it looks great. I don't know what the plushies are doing on top of the vending machine, but we'll not talk about that. And then here we go. This is the brilliant part of it. This is where the environment has been used to create this really cool living space inside of this cave. I've seen a few people build inside of this cave, and every time I've seen it, people's got some brilliant ideas. But this one, with the amount of decorations that's going on around the place, it just looks great. There's so many things like dangling from the ceiling, the little candle lights on the wall, the insects on the wall as well, and then the scarecrows, the turrets, everything else that's got going on just looks absolutely brilliant. And I just love the amount of detail and stuff that's gone into this. I think it worked out brilliant. Great job, Daggles. Be sure to go check that one out as well, guys. And then the last one on the list, ladies and gentlemen, is from Dragonborn McQueen. This one wasn't made by Dragonborn McQueen, it was made by one of his good friends, Scorpio, who I'm also friends with, who is a fantastic builder. But as Scorpio doesn't have a YouTube channel, Dragonborn McQueen felt that this video had to be shared, which it had to be. It was a brilliant build. Now this one doesn't use a pre-existing structure either, but what it does is uses this little place on the map to see right now where the dog is. That is an actual living dog in the game. So what he did was he built this camp all around this, and as you can see, it worked out perfectly to have that dog as your own pet. And I think, I might be wrong on this, but I think this is the only location in the map where there is a living dog which you can use as a pet. But as you can see, it's all well structured, all well laid out. This room here has got all the workstations in you need, and it just runs perfectly. Nice little radio there on top of the chemistry station, and then it's just got a great view all around. All in all, this build just worked out perfectly in my opinion, and the fact that you get a pet dog as well is unbelievable. So go check it out for the whole location of where it is if you want to go build here and have yourself your own pet dog. But this is brilliant. The amount of detail as well that Scorpio has put in here, the amount of decorations lying around, that is one of my favourite things about camp building in this. When people manage to get stuff all over the place to make it really full and full of detail and stuff, I think it's great. But that is it for 6 of some fantastic type of renovation, type of environment and using builds I've found. I can do some more of these if you want, but the next one I'm going to be showing off some crazy builds in Fallout 76 which I've found. So if you want to see that, be sure to leave a like, comment below with some ideas or videos you want to be shared in this, and I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button, and I shall catch you in the next one. Hope you all have a nice day and enjoy yourselves. Bye bye.